Okay, we only have 2 figures left from the big haul of figures we won previously. And today I really want to open up the Hatsune Miku 2nd season winter version figure. So that means goodbye, Asuna. We'll open you next time. Okay, so let's take a look. Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to another anime figure opening video today. Today we're going to be opening up the brand new Hatsune Miku figure 2nd season winter version. And boy am I excited to open this. Usually I win my prizes in the game center, but I found her for 1,500 yen online, so I thought it would be an absolute waste to not buy her and get her delivered. It's a shame she just took so long to get delivered. But that doesn't matter, she's here now, so we're going to open her up today and give you all a wonderful review of this unbelievably cute Hatsune Miku figure. Okay, so let's start by taking a look at the box. As you can see, Hatsune Miku has a massive smile on her face, and she also has this kind of halo which I'm slightly concerned about, but we'll take a look at that in a bit more detail later. We have the Hatsune Miku logo up here, and just down here it says Hatsune Miku figure 2nd season winter version. Oh, I'm excited to open this up. On the side, we have Hatsune Miku from an angle, and we also have her from behind, which looks very, very nice. It's nice to see there's a lot of detail, and we'll get into all of that later. And on the other side, we have Hatsune Miku just zoomed in a little bit more. And then here we have the original illustration from the illustrator, if it will focus, Len A7. I've never heard of this artist, but I will definitely be looking into a bit more of their art after this, just because of how cute this figure looks already. Yes, adorable illustration there. And we also have some warning information here, as always. I mean, it wouldn't be a figure if there wasn't any warning information here. On the top, we just have the logo for Hatsune Miku and the same title we had before. And on the bottom, there is no difference. But these bows do look lovely. Oh, this thing looks a bit off. Huh? But anyway, let's not waste time. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so let's get her open. So yeah, we actually bought this figure online. As I said, we found her for 1,500 yen, I believe. And after one of the figures I won recently, spending 4,000 yen, I thought it might be better this time to have a look online beforehand to see if it's a little bit cheaper. And boy, was she much cheaper. But let's open her up and have a look together. Haha, plastic. Oh, I do like this. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that scepter. Oh, this is really, really pretty. By scepter, I mean wand bell thing here. And this halo. All right, let's get her unpacked and let's show you these bits individually. Bear with me one second. Okay, so let's start off by taking a look at this stand. Okay, so this is the stand, and this is absolutely adorable. The first thing you can notice is that it is see-through. You can see all the way through this stand, which is pretty damn cool. It's also a green tinted color, and there is a lot of detail on here. We have this kind of sun symbol here. I'm not too sure what that is for. Surrounded by 2 circles, and then just lots of music notes on staves that go all the way around the edge of this stand. On this side, if we read it properly, there's also some information. So illustration by Len A7, Krypton Future Media Inc., made in China. There's lots of different bits here. But this is really, really nice. So let's put this down really quickly and let's get into the figure. And here is the Hatsune Miku figure herself, and she looks absolutely adorable. I love this color scheme already. Yeah, I don't know what to say. There's so much detail and there's so many things to look at. Everything's moving, wow. But as always, I suppose we should start off with the face. So as you can see, she has a wonderful smile here. This looks absolutely stunning. It's very, very pretty. Her eyes are nicely detailed. They've got a nice kind of turquoisey green tint to them. On her face, she has some lines, so it looks as though she is blushing. Her nose sticks out, and as I just mentioned, her mouth is extremely widely agape. It looks like her tongue is actually sticking out a little bit here, filling up her entire mouth, but that kind of adds to the cuteness. And especially with these teeth, it looks kind of dorky, but very, very cute. She also has this fringe that is a bit different to the standard fringe that we're used to with our Miku figures. Usually it's in one big point, but this time it's kind of a bit flatter in 3 separate strands, which is very, very nice too. On the sides, she also has a strand coming down here and here where her hair is split off. And then, of course, her hair is split into twin tails. Let's give you a better look at these twin tails really, really quickly. So you can see that the colour is very, very different to most of the Miku figures, being a bit more of a lime lighter green. This is probably because it's winter and they wanted to add it to this colour theme for this figure, which is nice. I'm not complaining at all. It's very, very pretty, and I love how it fades from the lighter green into the darker green down at the tips. And something really interesting is that a lot of her hair is actually maneuverable. You can kind of move it about, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to move it, of course, too much because I don't want to go breaking anything, but her twin tails here look very, very cute, and the best part is they don't come out like a lot of the other figures. So, very, very nice. Lovely hair. Something you can also see is that she has these bows going around the ends of her hair here, which would clearly be holding her hair in place. And these are lovely. I love the colour. What a beautiful, beautiful addition to this figure. Yeah, small details like this make a massive, massive difference. She's also wearing a white beret with a white bow on top. And this has a lovely colour scheme going on here. And there's this gold circle star cross thing here in her bow. Not too sure what it is. It looks a bit nautical, but it's very, very pretty. And her beret at the back, you can see here, has 2 holes. And I believe these 2 holes are for the halo that came with this box. So let's put this in really, really quickly. Hopefully they will go straight in. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble here. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, that was a little bit harder to put in than I thought. But there we go. That is her with the halo. And I have so many questions. Why does she have a halo? Did she die? Is she cosplaying? I'm curious. And from behind, where these 2 points are sticking out, it looks a bit ugly. This whole figure has so much detail to it. And the halo, this angle looks beautiful. But from here, I'm not too keen on that. But we'll keep it in for now because, of course, that is the design we have on the box. But yes, her head and her hair are absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. Before we move on down to her body, I would like to point out that she is wearing 2 very, very cute earrings here in just red ball form. And these match nicely with these small balls that she has on her hands here. On her gloves, she's got these balls, which probably would be in the way if you're trying to do anything useful. But for design purposes, they look very, very nice. But anyway, so face down to body, she's wearing this kind of white, very, very smooth dress. And I'm not too sure what to make of this because the dress itself has very little detail at all. There is one line coming down like this, a bit like some flower, like a petal. And there's some very, very detailed screw looking like things here, which of course are buttons, holding it into one place. But this isn't the important part. It's everything else around it that makes this figure absolutely stunning. So let's take a look at these pieces now. So starting off with this show-like thing at the top, she has a very turquoisey kind of cover. Again, I think this is called a show, I'm not too sure. But this has a bow, there's some wonderful golden buttons here, and on the back she has the 01, the classical Miku number. Number 1 Vocaloid, number 1 waifu. And she also has these kind of scarf bow things that are coming all the way down from the back here. I'm not too sure what this is. Maybe this is a scarf, maybe not, but if you look very carefully underneath, it doesn't look like a scarf, so maybe she could wear it as a scarf? But these are pretty cool. It kind of adds an extra layer of detail to this figure, and it's just adorable. What else can I say? Her sleeves are the same colour as this kind of scarf thing here, and she has a cute little bow on each sleeve. And she's also wearing these white gloves. These look so cute too, and they've got some nice ruffles around the side with this red bauble on each end, I suppose. This hand is gripped very, very tightly to her chest, and this hand here is open, which brings us to our second accessory, her bell thing. And what we're going to do, we'll just put Miku down for a second because I do want to show you a little bit more detail on this loan. So this is some kind of bell. I guess she's using it to call people to come along for charities or some event. But look how detailed and cute this is. There's a lovely green streak around here on the bell as well. The bell is a nice shiny gold. Even inside you can see this little point in, I don't know what this is called. Maybe this is the bell ringer? Well, whatever it is, I mean, it's here. And there's this just adorable little kind of bow ribbon thing that is all over this Miku figure. There are so many bows. I'm not going to count them, there's way too many to count. But this goes into this hand here. And then instantly we have our extremely happy, very, very cute Miku. Wonderful. And continuing with her dress, it looks very simple, but she has 3 different layers going on here underneath, just to give a bit more depth and a little bit more detail to the dress itself, which is why it probably sticks out a bit more than a lot of the other dresses. Okay, and moving from her dress down to her tights, as you can see, she's wearing a very pastel yellow kind of tight colour here. And these go, of course, all the way up the legs. But the point I want to focus on the most here are these adorable shoes. She's got these little straps at the back which are held up by these kind of ribbon things at the front. And they're just holding her shoes to her foot, which in reality is very, very practical. But they've also got this golden button thing on here, which is seen all over this figure. And they're just stunning, very, very pretty. And the shoes themselves have these little bows on the top. So I'm very, very happy with these. Overall, very, very nice. Okay, so let's get this figure in her stand and just have a quick look. And there you have it. There is the figure in her stand. Something very, very interesting I did find out when trying to put her in this is that the shoes underneath, these are actually not made as a full circle. You can see it's got kind of a line here, and it was really difficult to get these feet in because this foot was much further forward, so I had to kind of force it back. But anyway, that is the Hatsune Miku figure 2nd season winter version. I am extremely happy to have this figure, and I cannot wait to put her on the shelf. And as I mentioned, this is the 2nd season version, and over here is the 1st season version. And there's a big difference in height and the style. I love that different designers make these different figures because they just look so different and they give a different look to Miku every single time. But this was last year, this was this year, so very, very happy to have both. But anyway, let's give you all a few pretty shots of this absolutely stunning Hatsune Miku figure. Let's take a look. Okay, and now it's time to put you up on the shelf. Let's have a look. Absolutely stunning figure. I really, really do love this. And I think as it's winter and as it is almost Christmas, she goes perfectly next to this year's Christmas Miku figure. What a wonderful pair we have here. So that is the Hatsune Miku winter version for 2018. This figure is absolutely stunning. She cost us 1,000 yen online, and I think you could probably find her cheaper if you shopped around, but definitely worth adding to any collection. And this is probably my last figure opening for this year, so I want to say a massive thank you all for those that follow, those that have been watching, and those that have been seeing me develop these videos over this year. I'm hoping that next year I will have a lot more figures to open, and I will also have my side project where I'm trying to upload a lot more videos regarding the Osaka 2025 Culture Expo. That's going to be really exciting. But I'm hoping it doesn't take too much time from me opening up these lovelies. But thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I look forward to seeing you all in 2019 for a lot more anime figure opening videos. Okay, bye! Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's anime figure opening video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a lot more anime figure opening videos that you can check out over here. We've also got some more anime figure opening videos coming to you very soon, so make sure you come back to check those out, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss an anime figure opening video. Thanks for watching.